Hey, well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to a very special Koco's Corner, where every year after Wrestle Kingdom, this year day one, tomorrow will be day two. I just give my quick thoughts. I got Fight Nerds program here. We'll send it bear mail. It'll take 20 years to get there. So we're gonna look at the card. Overall, I give it a huge win. It wasn't perfect, but it was still pretty amazing, and I was so excited. And last year had a lot of drama going into it. This year had less drama, so I was kind of happy about that. First off, the Liger match, there was grown men crying. I wasn't one of them, allegedly. There was grown men crying. I remember watching him in the WCW days. Him and Muta got me into Japanese wrestling, and it was really special. The match was basically just him and his friends. I'm glad he had his Rudy moment, which I was hoping for, where they'd pick him up, carry him out. But I really wish they did it against Suzuki. That would have been great to end it there, especially because I thought they weren't going to have the Suzuki match because I thought he was going to win. And then, spoiler, he doesn't win, so it's like, well, why not Suzuki? Next, we have LIJ versus Suzuki Gun. Overall, I enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, so it was a match. It got people on there. And then we had Kenta's team versus Goto's team. It was a lot of fun, and I can't wait for tomorrow to see the matchup. So it got me pumped up. And Yano is absolutely to die for. You had the tag teams. You had God versus Juice, and I'm going to quote the Japanese guy sitting next to me. Oh, look, it's Juice and the other guy. Poor the other guy. I just felt so bad. But yeah, it was absolutely awesome. And then you got a hardcore Texas death match between Moxley and Archer. I was really root for Archer, but, you know, it led up to him going against Juice, so there's a good chance that Juice leaves here with 2 championships. I don't know, the longer Moxley's out in the free world, I still see him as a WWE guy. I'm like, oh great, WWE guy beat Kenny Omega at AEW. Great, a WWE guy fucking beat, Archer. So I don't know why. I don't see it with Juice, but for him, the longer he's out of his WWE prison, the more I see him as a WWE guy. Match of the night, without a doubt. 57 stars, give them all the stars. It was absolutely awesome. It was great. The promo package was great. And the top gaijin, as many would say in my section, was Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay lost, but it was like win-win. The match was amazing. Will Ospreay is going off to be a star, and the Time Bomb will have to carry that division. Overall, match of the night. Now, next is a Jay White match. And I know I'm on YouTube, I'm like, oh, you're the Jay White hater. Say something nice. He works out. He looks amazing. I do not enjoy his style of wrestling. The match that he had at the G1 was amazing. This match, it's not my cup of tea. If it's your cup of tea, great. Then, I thought this was booked great because you had the emotional of Liger followed by cool LIJ. Like, it seemed to hit on every booking thing, and you know how I love busting Gato's balls, but overall he hit home run after home run after home run. And even though I don't like Jay White, some people do, they like that style, to follow that up with a slow burn was just a huge mistake. But once it started getting cooking, Okada and Ibushi, it was amazing. And overall I give it a huge win. Naito came out. Naito was just selling so much gear. Liger sold so much gear. The line to get the gear was amazing. You know what though? The WWE section, the Moxley, the Jerichos, the former WWE guys, there was no line. Like, we just walked by. I don't know how good they're selling merch, but I find it to be interesting. And the only reason I bring up merch is because tomorrow, the finals is going to be Okada and, Naito. And with this final, I think Naito has to win. Like, I think he just has to. I mean, there's nothing more he can do. So I think he should have won it already, but to me, it's very interesting. And I only bring up merch because, hell, maybe 19 out of 20 fans is wearing LIJ shit. He's done everything. And I'm the biggest Okada fanboy in the world, trust me. I was embarrassing myself and barefoot like crazy rooting for him. So it's going to be very interesting tomorrow, and I want to see who gets out. I'm going to be doing a way longer review. I'll hopefully get one with Wrestling Ranting up and tons at home, but just want to keep the tradition alive of doing it in front of the Tokyo Dome. With that, I am over. Hey.